Maybe I am going to move it down to the basement.
I always wondered why you didn't have it down there.
Well, just because it's easier to, like having it up here in the living room, I can, throughout the day, like say I'm like cooking lunch, I can check my positions real easier and faster. I have better. There's times I do want to interact with them and hang out with them, But I mean, if I had it in the basement, we would do a live stream probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every single week, maybe even more. Probably do more power hours. I don't know. I don't do it as much because I feel bad for shipping them down to the basement for, a couple hours or an hour or something like that. But they're, so yeah, there's times whenever I like having them around. There's times whenever I want to be alone. Anyway, so we're live now.
We are live. We are live.
Good morning.
Good morning. Freaky Friday.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Sensei. Good morning.
It's Freaky Friday. It's not Halloween. Anyway, so Friday, May 8th. May 8th. All right. Let's do a quick rundown of the watch list. I'm currently long. Bison, morning. Brian, good morning. I'm currently long. What are you in right now, Henry?
Just WTRH.
You're long from what? You got a great price, 180, right?
180.
Fuck, Henry. Please add to your position. Fucking add. Just throw some dabble. Throw a little more in there. And what's the worst that's going to happen? It's going to start dropping and then you can just sell for profits. Anyways, I'll leave you alone, Henry. I'm long WTRH at an average price of $229. I was long overnight. I was expecting a gap up. WTRH is an earnings winner. So the only thing I don't like about it is it's got this previous resistance from a month ago. But it is showing some strength. It's got volume yesterday. It's an earnings winner. It's closing near its highs. So that for me was a buy signal.
They put out a thing this morning at 7:19. Benchmark maintains buy on WTRH Holdings. Raises price target to $4.
Holy smokes. If that thing went to $4, I would shit a solid gold brick. Not because I would hold the stock long enough to, shit a solid gold brick, but I do not. I guess 4 isn't completely out of the question. I don't know why I have to be so damn pessimistic. 4 is not out of the question. I mean, I'm thinking if it gets to 3, anywhere between 3 and 350, I'm going to be shorting. But right now I'm long. And
March 18th.
That's why I don't think it's going to get there. That's exactly why I don't think it's going to get there. So right now I already cut half my position size. I had 3,000 shares overnight. It did not gap up. I sold half of them at 227. So right now the red to green on WTRH is $2.34. $2.35. So anything, if it gets over 235, if it starts panicking right at the open, I'm going to sell. If it starts spiking at the open, it gets over 235, I'm going to add to my position. So 235, I'm a buyer. If it starts dropping, I'm a seller. I'm not gonna let this thing go against me too fast. I don't even have that many shares. I'm just not a huge believer in this name. GNMK did an offering, so it kind of dropped a little bit on their offering. The red to green is 1284. So we'll see if it goes green on the day and stays green. See if it gets over 13, or if it continues to fade off of that offering. I'm not sure what it's going to do, but it's getting bought up after that little offering drop. So there's that one. PSTI's gapping up. I'm looking for a short. Oh, never mind. I was hoping that we would get a morning spike on PSTI, and I could short into that morning spike into this previous day's resistance right in here. I had short orders at 3:30 or 11:35, 12, 45. So, but it doesn't look like those are going to get hit. I mean, you never know though. So PSTI, that one's pretty much going to get taken off the watch list. MGNX, big runner from a couple days ago. I have no opinion. I don't know what this thing is going to do. I mean, it's consolidating. Huge run up. It's consolidating. So the longer it stays over 20, longer it stays over 20, the more bullish I get on it. But I don't know if it's going to go up or it's going to go down. So we'll just react to the price action. Yesterday, what else was running? Mark. Yes, Mark. If it can get over 108, 109, 110, God, I really don't want to buy it. It trades so thick. I might be a buyer if it gets over 108, but right now, every time it tries to break out, it just gets stuffed. I mean, I don't even know if I can buy it. I don't even know if I can buy a breakout the way this thing moves. Because the way this thing moves, it'll break out, go to 110, go to 115, 120, and then just get stuffed up there and then just fucking sell off. I don't know if I can bring myself to buy this thing. I tried buying the breakout yesterday. I bought it at 101 yesterday, and then it just got stuffed up here at 106, 107. I got out for, I think, maybe made like 2 cents on it. And then I got irritated with it and shorted it, and then covered down here at 95 because it wasn't breaking down either. Well, it was yesterday, so it was here. So yeah, it's during this section right here. During the end of the day, I was thinking it was going to break out, break previous day's high, squeeze up. No, it just trades so thick and it just gets stuffed every time. It's annoying. Okay, we talked about PSTI. Offering doesn't affect until Oh, thank you, Jamie, for that. Offering doesn't take effect until Monday, May 11th on GNMK. Yeah, I shorted MNGNX a little bit. I shorted and went long yesterday. I started the morning short, then I went long into the dip, and then I just sold into that little spike towards 25, and I was pretty much done with it. Let's think. Any other names that I missed that were interest? Henry, do you got any names that you're interested in?
Well, I missed out on FTEK this morning. I was going to buy it when it pulled back to the 86-cent range, but I'm like, it wasn't trading fast.
FTEK?
FTEK, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was already up 80% though, and it wasn't looking strong. It was starting to just go down, and I'm like, yeah, screw it. And now it's gaining momentum, but...
Oh, that's the top percent runner of the day. The float on that is 21 million. Actually, yeah, I looked at that one too. I was thinking about buying that. So we'll throw that one up. That one's definitely interesting. So I'm going to put an alert on MGNX so I can take it off my charts if it breaks 20. MGNX.
Other than that, nothing else is really, catching my interest yet. My WTRH, let's see what that one does. not much volume yet today, so.
Okay, I'm putting a price alert on MGNX. So if it breaks 21 and it's getting close to that, because red to green is 2080, 2076. So if MGNX breaks 2099, then I'm going to pull that chart up because I might be looking for a green to red move for a short. So not 100% sure, but I'm going to set the alert. I like this. They got this alert thing on an Investors Underground. I like the way you can set the alerts on here, because I know you have alerts on E-Trade and you have alerts on TD Ameritrade, but this one's really easy. I like easy. I like simple. Okay. Let's see here. So what was that? FTEK. Speaking of services, I recently joined. I pulled the trigger and I bought Investors Underground. I joined there. They had a volatility sale, so I bought a year for about $1,800. So far I'm liking it. He does a morning call every day. He goes over his watch list and talks about stuff. He has a morning watch list after hours. They have a trader's lounge where you can ask questions and throw around a bunch of ideas. So that's cool. Then you get access to all their DVDs and their library and stuff. You got their chat room. In their chat room, their momentum chat room, they talk about a lot of big names though. That's one thing I like Sykes' chat room better about, is they talk about more of the lower price stuff that I'd rather trade. Whereas in over here, I guess their guy on the phone, I was talking to their guy, he said that about 50% of their subscribers are professional traders. I don't know if he was lying to me, but that's what he said. And all right, so I got my main watches I got up on my screen right now are FTK, because that one is super interesting right now. GNMK, I'm watching that one. FTEK. FTEK. I got positions. I got markup, and I got WTRH. So those are my main ones right now. WTRH. God, I just don't believe WTRH is going to spike. I wish I could have. What do you think, Henry? You think it's going to go? You think it's going to go green and break over 235?
It needs volume. I mean, it's only got 176,000 volume right now, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, the market's not open yet. I'm just such a... I don't know why I'm such a non-believer in this damn thing. I know, if I have that shitty-ass attitude, I shouldn't even be long, huh? But, I mean, all the indicators are right there for it, you know? It's got news, it's an earnings winner.
FUZI is spiking.
Which one?
FUZI spiking from yesterday.
You mean VUZI?
VUZI, sorry.
Henry's got dyslexia, too.
Mm-hmm.
CLNC. Okay, so let's look at VUZI. Ooh, wow. Look at that. Damn.
They just put out news.
What kind of news?
Another leading hospital's team of doctors successfully using Vuzix M400 smart glasses to facilitate patient care, blah, blah, blah. Sounds fluffy.
God, that one's interesting. I don't think there's shares to short on it, though.
It hit 278 yesterday, and then it just gave it all up.
Yeah.
It just traded under VWAP all day.
I'm going to look and see if they have shares to short real quick. Because I'm not going to buy it, but it definitely would be a potential short for me. And I don't think they do. Oh, wow. Do they? Holy smokes, they do. So they put out some fluff news.
Mm-hmm.
Has the is going to break yesterday's highs.
Looking strong enough to.
You like it when they go up like this, huh, Henry?
I like when all stocks go up because I'm long bias. I'm butthurt I didn't buy FTEK. It's not slowing down. Just grinding.
All right, we'll set a price alert for VUZI.
The reason I didn't buy FTEK is look at the daily. It just looks like crap.
Crapola. Right, that's what you called it yesterday.
Crapola.
VUZI.
So FTEK is up 150%. Is it going to be a 500% runner today?
FTK?
Yeah.
Why would you think that's going to be a 500% runner?
I don't know.
Oh, because it's up. Because it's up
150% already. It's heading.
Actually,
into the open.
Actually, you know, if I'm gonna, I believe that could be a 500% runner more than I believe that WTRH is gonna break 235 and go to $3. Is that fucked up?
Mm-hmm. We got 3 minutes.
Okay, Mark. All right. Let's see. Palcash. Yeah, he shorted Genus. $100, so can't play it. Nice man looking. IU. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I want to. I've been thinking I'm going to get a new broker. Probably one of the ones where you have to, more high-end brokers. Just need to make a decision about Centerpoint Securities, Cobra, or Speed Trader. I need to do some research. I hear the borrowing fees are high at Centerpoint. I don't know. Now that I'm an Investors Underground subscriber, I get a discount, I guess, if I use their code or something. FTK out with the fluffiest fluff PR. So you're telling me to short it? Is that what you're saying, Jamie? Me and Jamie kind of think alike. He thinks everything. He thinks everything is fluff, and he thinks everything's gonna go down. Right, Jamie? We're always like, a lot of the ideas that Jamie has are. I'm just like, me too. That's what I think. This is why I need Henry. Because I don't need somebody that thinks like me. Well, okay, no offense, Jamie. It is nice having someone confirm your bias. Feels good. But I need someone to argue with and to fight
That's right,
with.
the stocks don't always just go down.
No, they don't. Thank God they don't. Oh, GNMK gapping down. I thought it was going to go green on the day, but apparently it's not. So I might short GNMK and do a bounce up to red to green at 1280. We'll see what happens. Uh-oh. Somebody almost got hit by a car. Sometimes I hear these weird noises from the Investors Ground. Oh, there it is. It says ticker VUZI is or about of your target. Oh, my alert just went off. So it's over. VUZI is over 270 now. Holy shit, that's the one I need to have up. Fuck Mark. Mark is boring. But I need to...
2 seconds.
Okay, VUZI. That one's going up. I think shorting a morning spike. Look at that. FTEK. There's our 500% runner. Look at that. VUZI squeezing, breaking yesterday's high. And I'm going to short some into this spike. So I think it's going to be short-lived. Damn it. There's no fucking shares already. I knew I should have put reserve shares literally 10 minutes ago on there was shares to short on VUZI. 5-10 minutes ago. There were shares to short. It might be a good thing that I didn't get a short in though. And GNMK shit in the bed. Okay. I am not waiting on WTH anymore. It might be a weak open red to green. Fuck. Do I hold here? Not sure what to do. I think FTEK is... That looks like it's... MGNX is below. MGNX is going red on the day.
FTEK halted. Fuck.
Yep, FTEK is halted. Oh, man. Look at that. WTRH. I'm selling. Get me out, you fucker. There, I'm out. Probably a dip buy opportunity. WTRH. You're going off my fucking watch list. You fucking prick. All right, so... Can I tell you guys that WTRH is garbage and it's not... that I can't believe I was long. It's probably the dip buy right here on WTRH, though. It's probably a dip buy, but I'm not going to trade it. It annoys me. I just ate on almost a $200 loss on it. Thank God I sold half my position earlier this morning. VUZI is pulling back to 270. This might be a buy opportunity on VUZI. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh my God. It accidentally executed me short. I didn't want it. I was about to buy it. I better reserve more shares so when it squeezes me, I can average up. How many shares did I get? Ooh, I got too many. I got 2,000 shares at 291. And we're squeezing on VUZI. It failed yesterday. It spiked and it failed. So I think this will be somewhat similar. GNMK is putting in a bounce right now. If it bounces up close to the 1270s, I might short it near that red to green move. And then, so right now, top watches are FTEK, GNMK, VUZI, and I got markup that's failing.
Oh my God, I could have been in FTK at 90 cents.
Yeah.
It's just so hard with these because, you know, they have such a hard time taking $1 out and then going, you know? You see so many of them, they get to the $1 and then they just shit the bed and then
get stuffed.
It's got about a minute until it should be open.
Okay, covered a little bit at 280 on my...
I gotta assume it pulls back.
I'm getting in more, putting in more short orders for VUZI in case it pops back. Oh, Mark squeezing up to $1.05. Wow. Mark, if it gets over $1.10, man, that's going to become interesting. It's over $1.07 now. It's going. Mark is going. Cover. Okay, I'm thinking about buying Mark. See how... Oh, I don't want to buy into the strength, but...
EK's open, squeeze into 145.
All right, I'm buying Mark.
149.
It's over $1.10. I told myself I'd buy Mark if it was $1.10. Over $1.10. I'm doing it. And we're getting FTEKs pulling back.
Pulling back. Hard pullback. Halted on the way down.
Damn it. So I bought into the strength on Mark. So I told myself I'd buy it, so I basically chased the spike, which is a terrible idea, but it's getting bought up right now. I got long at 111. Not really proud of my entry. I tried to get it at 107, but I wasn't quick enough. So I just chased it because I'm the FOMO king.
Ryan, the FOMO king.
But I didn't take that many shares because I thought I'll let it break 110, let it break out, and then on a pullback maybe I can add if it holds the breakout level. GNMK put in a shitty bounce, so did not add. VZI consolidating a little bit. FTEK halted again. We'll see how that one holds up. Halted on the way down. So right now my only positions are Mark, I'm long, and VUZI, which it's about to squeeze over 3. Probably. Added back a little bit to my short at 299 because I covered some of those shares on a pullback. And then I got ads, more ads on VUZI at 328. I'm going to put more ads. VZI is running out of shares at E-Trade. Okay, so this is the pullback. See how it holds this breakout level on Mark from yesterday. There's a breakout level. 107. See, this is where I should be buying instead of that fucking emotional chase up at 111. Pull back some more. All right, I bought some more at 110. So this is good. All right, I'm going to risk 107 with Mark. I'm not even going to let it hold the view up. I got 4,000 shares long. VUZI's trying to squeeze over 3 right now. Typically, I would just cut VUZI right now. I would just cut the trade. My share short because it's gonna get looks like it's gonna get over 3. So typically I would just cut that and then reshort higher. But they're running out of shares at E-Trade because I got orders in that are not live right now. I got one live order for 328. The other ones are pending. So they're searching for shares. So that being the case, I'm going to let myself hold through a little pain. Mark, you fucker. You better not just fucking fake out. I feel like it's going to fake me out. Is it going to fake us out, Henry?
I mean, it's only been 10 minutes, so.
MGNX. I think MGNX went. I got an alert on it. Oh, it touched off of green to red. Didn't really go red. It just touched off of it. Alright, so here is actually the pullback that I really should have been buying. Maybe I'll add some more. What, another 3,000 here. Alright, I added some more there on Mark. So we'll see. I think 105 is going to be, 104 is going to be my max pain level with this. Really should be 1. But I'm going to...
MRAM.
Yeah, that's hitting the high day scanner. I can't chase it up here.
Breakout on the daily. If it holds 5, I might dabble. It's only got 360,000 volume right now. Low float. Looks like
yeah, Mark. Come on, buddy. Hang up there. Don't give it up yet. Don't give it up, please. I'm begging you. MGNX is squeezing. Bounced off of that red to green move like nothing. And cancel order. Yes. So Mark is completely broke out. Another fake out breakout. This motherfucker. Another one. Every time he tries to break out, it just gets stuffed. Oh, man. Damn it. I really should risk 1, but... Ugh. If it pops back up to 109, I'm going to sell half my shares. From that first shitty entry that I got. And is this a dip buy on FTEK? Down at 117? No. You don't like that idea, do you, Henry? Remember, it reminds me of iMac. Remember when iMac, it was up a shit ton, it spiked up, it pulled back like that. Remember it came back?
yeah,
That's what it reminds me of. I got more faith in FTEK going up than I do fucking Mark.
Oh, my WTRH is coming back. It's at 226 again.
What about FTEK?
Oh, I need some more sideways consolidation before I'm going to get into that thing.
And we are... And FUZI. I'm glad I didn't... Got rejected by 3.
Me sitting on my hands, doing what I do best.
I'm going to cover some here in the 270s.
CPAH.
I did bought this FTEK. I'm going to risk 109. So we'll get that baby up. FTEK. Oops. FTEK. Dip bought it down here. See if it can come back. Putting a stop loss at 107. Looks like, come on, Mark. Tim Sykes bought 25,000 shares of XELA at 33 cents. It's going nowhere fast, he says. Cut losses. Lack of catalyst, likely the problem here. Small losses are fine, though. CYDI, nice panic and bounce. Oh, Mark, you're killing me, bro. Although I love VUZI. Covered some more there. Covered some more. Okay, Mark. Bounce anytime now. Anytime, sir. If I get any bounce to 110 on Mark, I'm taking all of it out. Meanwhile, my FTEK is working out nicely. Got 3,000 shares at 114, and we are bouncing. Meanwhile, VUZI is shit in the bed. Just give me a little bounce up to 110. 109. I'll take it all off, Mark. Okay, I think I'm going to sell a little bit into this bounce. No, I missed it. Tried to get it out at 124. Tim Sykes bought 25,000 shares of SPOM at 2 cents. I don't like 2 cent stocks. And we're starting to get a little bit of a bounce. I'm going to sell all of it at 109. Oh no! FTEK with a ginormous pullback. Okay, took a little off there. And Mark, we might actually get out break even. If I can get a 2 cent pop. Come on. Oh, now I'm out of Mark. Thank God. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing me bitch about it. Good morning, Matt Alvarado. We didn't see you yesterday, man. Yesterday was a fun one. Wasn't it a fun one, Henry? Yesterday's?
Yeah, it was a lot going on.
See, listen how excited Henry is. You know what I mean?
More exciting than today so far. There's not really.
I feel like the days we do the live streams, the action is a little lackluster. Well, not always, but I feel like most of the time it's a little lackluster on the days we do live streams. But then the next day is just fucking on fire. I'm like, God damn it. Or, God bless it. There goes Mark. I should short Mark right here, huh? If I don't believe in it so much.
Short, I'm buying.
And then I'll just risk high day. Are you buying, really, Henry? Do it.
But
If I were you, I'd want to buy it closer to 105. Man. FTEK. How are things going for you, Matt? You've been quiet. You've been quiet this week, dude.
What was that?
It was something from Investors Underground.
Yes, find out what all them noises mean. Could be missing out
Mark
on
Crook started in on WTRH at 234. Is WTRH back at 234?
248.
Holy shit! Fuck you, WTRH.
I knew it was gonna go because you were hating it on it so
Oh! Look at that dip by.
hard. I'm adding on a pullback.
I'm gonna watch it for a short.
Of course, yeah. It's just starting to
WTRH.
get volume. It's got 3.5 million volume.
I mean, it is going green on the day, but look at that bounce from 207 all the way to 240. Dude, that's an insane move for this piece of shit. All right, FTEK took me out. Should have took my profits way up there higher. Currently red on the day. The only thing that's been my saving grace is VUZI. And Mark was probably just a revenge short. What just got executed? I'm out of Mark. That was just a revenge trade. I ain't gonna mess with it. Probably goes. Maybe not though. It just looks so heavy up here. Doesn't Mark look just heavy as shit? Just can't. This thing can't really even. It just can't spike that well.
Well, it's higher. Yesterday was rejected at 106 and 107, so it's a few cents higher. I mean, I think it's looking like it's gonna break out here.
But every time Mark spikes, it always just it can't keep going. See what I mean? Every
There's
fucking
probably
time.
A lot of bag holders.
I re-entered my short on Mark. Trying to cover my VUZI, the rest of it anyways. Take my 30 cents a share. I'm out completely at VUZI. At least I think I am. VUZI. Am I completely out of VUZI? So Henry thinks Mark's going to keep going.
I didn't say that. I just said.
You just said you thought it was going to break out. Okay, do I or do I not still have shares of... I do still have shares of VUZI. How many? 620. Good. It's going down more. Awesome. Cover those. Alright, now I'm completely out of VUZI. Cover the rest of my shares. PSTI. What's that one doing? Nothing. THMO. Nothing. SPCE. Looks like a double top from yesterday. GNMK. This is the one I should have shorted. That's the one I should have shorted. Maybe it'll offer, GNMK will offer another short. Mark. VZUI down to the 250s. Mark. So I reshorted 210. Probably won't even wait for it to break high day. Probably just get out if it hits 213, 212. And also WTRH just went green on the day. You know what? Most stocks, when you see stocks, okay, so most stocks, when they break a previous resistance, like yesterday's resistance, and then they go green on top of it, it went green at 235, and it broke yesterday's resistance. Man, that is such a gimme long setup. Most stocks just start squeezing right after that. What does WTRH do? Nah, I already moved 30 cents a share. So it's such a... Dude, WTRH, it's like a lazy fucking dog. You take it for one walk around the block, and then it's tired. That's what WTA... That's why I can't... That's why yesterday I tried to chase the breakout, buy the breakout with WTRH, and it just got stuffed over and over and over.
You should short it then.
That's what I already did.
Oh, what are you shorting from?
241.
Oh, okay.
I'm just now adding. Just added.
I'm gonna add to it once it breaks 250.
Yeah, me too. If this thing goes to $3, I'm gonna short 10,000 shares. I remember the first time that I ever went short when Henry was long. You should have heard the sound in his voice. He goes, "Dude, why are you going against me?" Like if my little 2,000 shares or 1,000 shares or 3,000 shares is gonna actually move the stock. It was fucking funny. He's like, "Dude, like I'm gonna fucking influence the shit." It made me laugh. I was like, "Henry, nothing against you personally, dude. I just don't think it's gonna go up anymore." Hell no, Matt. I didn't get the swing set put together. It's damaged, and my wife was watching the guy unload it out of the semi, and apparently the guy, he had like one of those things on the semi that where you can, it's a gate and it lowers it for you off the gate. What the hell is that called? A lift?
Yeah.
And my wife said that he was just pushing it off and it was just falling onto the ground. He wasn't even using the lift. So she called them. They came, inspected it, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, pieces of the slider broke. Fucking $3,000 playset. And what do I mean by going green after breaking the resistance? Okay, so on what I mean by that is on WTRH, going green, it was currently red on the day. The red to green, so the close of yesterday, it closed yesterday at $2.34, Jorge. So today, if it's under $2.34, it's officially red on the day. Then it went green. When it broke 234, it went to 235. It went green on the day. That's what I mean by going green on the day. It's officially green. Plus, it broke the highs from yesterday, which was 243. So it went all the way to 241.
248.
248. Those two things right there, normally, I would be super scared to short any stock going green and breaking previous day's highs. In fact, would I not short it, I would long it. And if you are going to long WTRH, I would say right now, right here, next to this red to green at 238 would be the perfect time to do it. If you were going to do it. And then you could risk red to green. So if it goes red back again, you get out, you risk 235. So maybe you give yourself a wiggle room, maybe you risk 230. You know, so that would be this morning's high. So you risk 230. That could be a trade plan for a long setup. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, why don't you buy it then? Because, like I said, WTRH, I've traded it several times, and it's like a lazy fucking dog. It spiked from the low twos up to 250. That's 50 cents a share. Now it's tired. Let me sleep. Let me eat. It's like a mastiff. It's like walking a bull mastiff. So we got to let it consolidate and chop around and do this and do that.
Do this, do that.
See, look at it. It's testing red to green right now. Testing red to green. Or green to red. Testing. This thing doesn't give a shit about the fact that it just went green on the day. Maybe it does. I swear to God I'm not angry today.
Sound like it.
What do you think of CWH? CWH. Look at the daily. Wow. Camping World. It's looking strong today. I think this is a real company though. CWH. 36 million in the float. Camping World. Bouncing off its lows. I mean, I wouldn't want to short it till it got higher, closer to this resistance up in the 16s, closer to 17. As far as buying it, it's looking strong. Gapping up nicely. I don't know if they have news. It's pulling back to VWAP. Could potentially buy it here. MNGX. Could have shorted that morning spike. GNMK still fading. Missed it. I was short yesterday from 13, like 16, and I didn't hold it overnight. Didn't want to hold it overnight, so I covered in the 260s yesterday. Currently, I am down $155 on the day, which I could just take my profits on WTRH right now and be green by like 10 bucks. All right, Mark just took me out. I had it cover at 111. I hope Mark squeezes. Please squeeze. I think why I'm all like jazzed up and kind of like, it may seem like I'm angry. I had 2 cups of coffee today, so I'm like, I feel aggressive. You're thinking about shorting CWH. Yeah, I'd want more extension if I was going to short it. I mean, today's like the first real day on volume. I mean, yesterday had nice volume. And today it's starting to get extended. So it'd be nice to see one more green day into this resistance from, back in February and March. So maybe in the 15s, 16s, one more green day and a stuffed failed follow through. Maybe Monday. Let's keep this one on watch. Will you not let me forget about it, Brian? Because I'd like to short this one with you if it keeps getting more extended. Look at that. Mark. Is Mark going to do it? Henry, tell me.
Is Mark's going to get rejected at 115.
Is it? I know, Hunts. Let's short it again. Why wouldn't we? Just going to get rejected, so why wouldn't we short it?
I'm thinking about buying AXL.
Yep, I missed it. You could just fucking scalp Mark for 5 cents. Up and down, up and down, up and down. You're thinking about what?
AXLs.
AXL. Axel Foley. Oh, wow. You gonna buy it?
I don't know. I'm waiting for a pullback. Not buying this. Almost bought it at 550, but
Multi-month breakout. No, I can't buy it. WTRH holding green. I got out.
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my laundry.
Mark consolidating over VWAP. Oh, Matt Alvarado, congratulations, sir. Cut all my bags this weekend. So I got to work my way back up. But the pressure of not holding shit bags is... Hey, remember I was talking about that last week. Remember how... Dude, seriously, whenever you're like holding losers and then you finally cut them, it sucks cutting them. But it's almost like your mind, your cognitive energy is like... It's free to work on something more productive. Like you're not looking at it at night. You're not waking up in the morning thinking about it. You're not like, it's like your mind is free and it can focus on more positive opportunities. And the opportunities in the market are just fucking insane how much money is just out there. And you don't even have to be very good at it to get some. You just got to be okay. There's so much money. It blows my mind how much money there is. There's so much. It's so liquid in the stock market. All you do is focus on find one strategy, one setup, and then hone in on that and try to do your best to avoid the rest of the noise. You don't want to follow my lead though, especially if you're under PDT, because if you guys haven't noticed, I fucking trade everything under the sun. But that's only because I can get it in and out. When I was in PDT, I had to be way more selective. But I'm telling you, Matt, when you weed out all those crappy, like whenever you let go of those shitty trades, those losers, you let go of those. Literally, in that book, how to make money in stocks, the guy has I can't remember what chapter, what page. It was in a section of cutting losses and stuff. He talks about it. it's like gardening. You keeping your garden. You plucked everything out. You plucked all the weeds out of your garden. Now you can plant good shit, and you want to keep your garden clean. That's what I only hold 1, maybe 2 stocks overnight. Lately, I'm not really holding a lot overnight because so much stupid shit happens overnight. I have no positions, and I'm currently red $31 on the day.
Back.
So I just plucked all this. That's why every single trade you got to go in with the risk, and really we were talking about this yesterday, Matt. I don't know if you were here. Beverly Hills Cop, Axel Foley. Yeah, you're right. We were talking about this yesterday. Is that fuck? I forgot what I was gonna say. Son of a bitch. God damn it! I smoked way too much weed in the 90s. Damn it! I had a really good thought too. Yesterday we were talking about cutting losses. Oh yeah. So when the market opens, so you'll see like me, Henry, whatever. You'll see us buying shit right at the open. If I was in PDT, wait 15 minutes, at least 10, 15 minutes. Wait for a few minutes to let things whip around, let things move, let things spike, let things panic. Let them do their thing and set up if you're in PDT. If you're going to risk a day trade in the morning, wait for something to really set up. So be patient. Wait 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, and just watch until something really sets up. You'll see me buying stuff, and a lot of times I'm just FOMO buying, and I'm planning on scaling in and adding to my position. And if you're under PDT, you don't have that luxury because I can just get out at any time. So think about that right when you wait for stuff to set up. Like right now, even though we haven't had a whole lot of action, potentially, like let's look at Mark right now. Potentially. Now, Mark, this choppy piece of shit, I just scalped it just now I shorted at 111, then I just covered down here at 108. I made 3 cents, 4,000 shares, because I knew it was just going to get stuffed and go right back down to VWAP. I knew it was going to bounce. But the longer this holds over VWAP, the more bullish this is. So, I mean, it's holding over the breakout level, so that's bullish. When it does actually break out and squeeze, is it going to go very high? No, it probably goes to 20 cents or 30 cents. $1.20, $1.30. So that's a suggestion. Also, if you're under PDT, always be watching the last hour and a half of the day. Watch the power hour so you can look for an overnight trade, so you can buy something with your goal and your plan is to hold overnight, so you don't waste that day trade and then sell into a gap up. Like some great ones. We had some really good ones a couple weeks ago. What were the names, Henry?
It's the one I tripled my money on.
AXAS.
ULL.
UAVS. AXAS.
CREX.
Yeah, we killed it on those, man. MGNX could be a short here. Now you're speaking my language, Jamie. Do we want to short this bounce? I think the bounce is going to go higher. It's at 2160 now. MGNX. MGNX. Uh-oh. One of my alerts got hit. Ticker IO. Ooh, sweet. I'm going to try to short it. Remember this one from yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Look at it squeezing. So I had the alert set in on my... I had the alert set, so if I got over a certain price, I already knew I wanted to short it. So we'll see if it can closer to 3. Maybe I'll take a starter short on it right now. All right, I got a little piece short at 282 on INO. So I had the alert set. Remember we were long this one yesterday, and then I gave some back. Man, this is a great long, Henry. We fucking bought this in the 280s. I added too right here. I added
280s.
Yeah, yesterday that's when I first got in at 285 yesterday on IO. And I added right when the market opened was spiked, and then I sold most of it, and then I tried to.
Oh yeah, that's the one we get 280s.
I tried to buy on the pullback.
$1.13 or something. I forget what that ticker was, but.
So I took a starter short on it. I think that if it goes up to 3, I will pile in some more into this previous day's resistance. So I took 1,000 shares. If it goes up to $3, I might take maybe 2,000.
I alert set at 301. If it hits that, to think about maybe going long.
Buying it. So I'm thinking that yesterday's resistance is going to act as a deterrent. So if it gets to $3, I'll probably add in a couple thousand more shares, maybe 3,000 more shares, 2,000 more shares. We'll see. Right now it's pulling back a little bit. Mark is maybe I talk so much shit about Mark. Maybe it's
just consolidating.
Oh yeah, exactly. It is consolidating. Maybe it's gonna go. Hey, look at that. WTRH spiking. Yes.
New high a day.
All right. Opportunity's knocking. Short the morning spike. So it held green on the day. So good for WTRH. And I'm going to short some more.
It looks to me like it's just setting up to hold trend and stay above VWAP all day and just slowly grind as the volume. It's only got 5.8 million volume. It hit 30 million volume yesterday. It's only 20% of the volume from yesterday right now.
So what are you saying?
I'd say the higher, every penny it gets higher, that's just the stronger it gets, that's just more people are going to buy into the fact that it could go higher.
I just keep thinking the higher it goes, the better short it's going to be.
I know. That's why my looking at it's different than yours.
See, this is a good thing.
If you didn't know this stock at all, you don't know it, and you just look at it right now.
Oh, I'd be like, this is a total long.
Yeah, it's holding trend. It's a long.
100% long.
Big thing, what Crook said the other day, it's a future supernova.
Former runner.
And it had good earnings.
But it's going to, we should look at their earnings and see how good they really are. They're like, yeah, we did way better this year. Well, fuck yeah, you did. You're a food delivery service in the middle of a pandemic.
No, that's what Mark Crook was saying. Their earnings were actually better. That was pre-pandemic.
Oh.
That's what he was saying. Before the pandemic even happened, their earnings were better than what they were the previous year. So now the pandemic happened, their next quarter earnings are going to be probably even better.
Amazing. That's a very, very good point. Well, thankfully, I'm not going to be holding this till the next time they put out earnings. Hey, looks like you were right on Jamie. Did you take that short on MGNX? I thought it was going to bounce a little higher. Look at it. 2160 was the short entry. Yeah, I'll admit it. I've traded WTRH really bad this morning. It panicked, and I panicked, and I sold my position. I should have been adding to my position in this panic and then selling into this morning spike. But right now he's getting, looks like he's getting stuffed at 250. It might squeeze over just as I say that. If it squeezes over 250, I'll cover and reshort higher. I have a bad habit of trying to pick the tops and the bottoms of these things. IO's pulling back. Mark's about to break out. Mark is holding up. Might have to rebuy Mark. I mean, at flat top breakout, that's what it looks like to me on Mark. I think Mark is about to squeeze. I just bought 3,000 shares. It's holding up. Look at this trend. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Butting up against these highs. So a lot of times when they do that, they got a high. They butt up against it. And the more times it tests it, and the more times it gets it, when it finally gets through, we usually should get a pretty good shove. So there we go. All right. My WTRH took me out. So we'll try to reshort higher. Lost 2 cents on it. Long Mark at 112 again. Come on. Squeeze Mark.
Probably get to 120 and then get slapped down.
If it gets to 120, I'll be selling. If I can get 8 cents out of this garbage ass stock, I'm going to be happy. That's like 7%. That's my max. Like 10% would be my... If I get 10% out of this thing, I might get up and do a backflip. See, my problem is that sometimes we get runners like when MGNX ran. When you get stocks like that, or like last week CAPR, or CREX last week, you get those kind of runners. These kind of plays right here, I just don't have the stomach for them.
You just don't have the patience.
Exactly. It's like when you got some of those others, I'm just like, man, screw this thing. All right, I'm putting a stop loss in on Mark at 109, because if this thing can't continue this upward squeeze, see this curling action, if it can't just pop off the top now and just keep going, then I'm not going to stick around. I'm just going to get out. If it breaks this trend, I'll get out and I'll just keep watching it. Nice idea, Jamie, on MGNX. It might go red on the day. Did Jamie get in? Waiting for a red to green to be sure. I wish I would have dabbled there at 2150, 2160. If it pops back up here closer to 150, I might take a small piece and risk VWAP. On WTRH, this is nice confirmation, though, of the breakout. Look at that. It spikes up. It pulls back. It tests that red to green. That red to green was 234. So once it tests that, that's your buy opportunity. Why didn't I covered there. I was like, wow, this is holding green on the day. I'm going to cover. So I covered there when it didn't go green. Why wouldn't I think to buy? Because I just wanted to be a hater.
Haters gonna hate. That Taylor Swift song?
Yeah, God, Taylor Swift is so hot. She's on my top. She's on my top 5 celebrities that I wish I could bang. Her. Who else? Katy Perry's on that list too. Her. Who?
J-Lo.
Fuck no.
Cameron Diaz.
Not taking.
Jennifer Aniston. Oh my god.
Yes, she's the ultimate cougar.
And she's 50-some, like 51 years old. Ugh.
She is the ultimate cougar. Damn. Dude, yes, Jennifer Aniston. Yes. WTRH. Rolling over. Couldn't help myself. Had to hop back in. I'm out of mark for now.
I got a buy-in at WTRH at 240.
I don't blame you. I don't hate that buy. Are there any ladies? I know squeeze. Really? I don't believe it. I know, yeah. Little squeeze. 1030 to 1090. Yeah, a little squeeze. Not bad. I'm not going to chase it up here, though. And IO, that's short. I should have shorted more, but that's okay. Fading. Back down to VWAP. Maybe I can add. Maybe they give me a spot to add. Are there any ladies in the room? We're talking about celebrities we'd like to bang. Ladies? Are there any ladies in there? Where were you in at, Matt? Oh, you're in. Got in. I know at 10:39. It's now. I like your sell, Matt.
Ace, yeah.
Yeah, good trade, dude. I like your sell. Look at that. Nice trade idea. Jamie should have followed his own. Maybe not. Because this is holding green on the day it's consolidating. It doesn't look like it's wanting to sell off and go red. It likes this $20 area. MGNX, I mean. Look at that. IO's going down. That price alert worked out well. I like the price alert. And Mark. Oh, gosh. Mark is such a... I hate the way... I just hate the way Mark trades, the way it moves around. It doesn't ever... You know what the thing about Mark... It's not... It's not... It doesn't move very clean. Like, if I want to see clean moves with Mark, I gotta look at a 15-minute chart. And even those aren't clean. I mean, look at all this crap.
It just doesn't move fast for you and fast 10, 20, 30 cents up or down.
And the moves are just so choppy and just... They just... Look at them. They're just all over the place. It's like you never know what the hell it's going to do next. I mean... All the signs will be there. Look, it just broke out to all new highs. Not all new highs, but from the last few days. And it's just... See, right now it's probably a buy signal right off VWAP. Buy it right here. Mark. And then we can sell it up here close to 115. Scalp it for 5 cents. Okay, there I go. I'll buy Mark right now. 109. I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to sell it up here like at 112. I'm going to make 3 cents on it in 5,000 shares. Because it's probably going to go up there. It might break out one day. If they bust through VWAP, though, I'm going to get out quick. Yep, no big. Right now we don't have anything that's just really blowing the top off anything that's got Sometimes you get that one stock during the day that is just, it's got everybody's attention.
Not today.
Not today. This should be one of those days where we practice not taking any trades. I'm sure something will set up like later on this afternoon. Well, something will set up. But as of right now, we are in...
Damn it!
What's the matter?
Oh, I missed the opportunity at 70 cents at MARA. Damn it. Just... It's at 94 cents.
Jamie, I'm going to be honest with you, dude. I'm starting to think that MGNX is along. It's holding up. I bought it at $21.50. Might be a bad move, but MGNX. It's holding green. It's pulling back. MGNX. I mean, been consolidating for 2 days. It's holding that $20, man. It doesn't want to give up that $20. Spiked up, it pulled back. All right, that was stupid on Mark. Look at Mark giving it up. MVIS, wow, crushed on earnings. Invax. WTRH trending higher. Henry. Look at that. Just as I buy MGNX, I guess I'll risk red to green. I think I'm going to risk 21 with MGNX. Needs to stay green. I don't want to risk red to green because I don't want to risk $1 or $1, yeah, almost $1. And we'll risk 21. Make sure it holds on this pullback. IO is bouncing. I think I might add to my short here on IO. Tried to add. Oh, yep, got some more IO. And we'll risk just high a day on it now. So we'll risk 285. Higher low, FTEK. I forgot about that one. Let's look at that one again. FTEK. Yeah, maybe could have shorted there at VWAP 113. What if it comes back though? I should keep this one up. All right, I'm gonna put FTEK up. I would love for this to see this come back maybe. MGNX continues to consolidate over 20. I think it could make a push towards 32. Yeah, the more it holds over this $20 mark, I mean, but who knows when that's going to happen. Higher low on FTK. Yeah, there's FTK. I need FTEK. It's down near that consolidation area. That's why I can't short it. I mean, well, it probably fades the rest of the day. But I'd rather short like a, if it spikes up and then gets stuffed near high a day and then catch this move all the way down. Because I'm not confident it's going to break down under $1 and just keep fading all day. So for me right now, it just doesn't feel like there's enough meat on the bone. But, I mean, since
MTR or WTRH, new high a day.
Whoa, Henry. I have no patience. Man, that was my overnight play. It was long, 3,000 shares. I'd be up like almost 1,000 on it right now. There you go, guys. There's a lesson right there. Henry has been long since $1.80, and he's just
since pre-market yesterday
hung out and just waited and waited and waited. Good job, Henry. I'm happy for you, dude.
When it was consolidating there, I put another buy at 250 and I didn't get it. I put it then like freaking a minute too late.
And your FTK might break down though, if you got the short on it, Jamie. WTRH. Good job, Henry.
So what do you think of MARA? Crook was talking about that yesterday.
MARA?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was trying to get a pull. I had to buy in at 85 cents, but...
Yes! I like this chart. And not because I want to buy it. I'm just waiting for a short on it.
Well, goes without saying.
Third green day. Not quite to $1 yet. See if there's shares to short at $1. Short. And there are shares on MARA. So I got 5,000 shares short at $1. So if it gets to $1, I will short that.
$1 make you holler.
Jamie, your short on MGNX is working out pretty freaking good. Change my mind. I am going to risk red to green. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Talcash, is the crypto moving then today?
Yeah, crypto was moving yesterday.
Well, he just said that MARA runs with the crypto, so it would be risky to short it.
All right,
today's high day for WTRH 265.
Wow.
Piece of crapola.
Earnings winner, ladies and gentlemen. There's the power of the earnings winners. Higher the better, though. So, I got my little book here that sits by my toilet, and it has a little quote for every single day. And so today, May 8th, it says, At the moment you discover any truth, even a small one, you are obligated to share it. Not to share it is to steal it from those who could use the information and benefit from it. Not sharing, it also robs you of joy you will feel free from sharing it. It will also block the flow of good into your life. To keep the good coming in, you must keep it flowing. Give away what you know. Yay. Yay. I mean, that was okay, I guess.
272.
Ooh, I like this one. Tomorrow's is, the truth does not need to be defended. I always use that quote to people. Be like, I'm not lying. Like, dude, if you're not lying, then you don't need to defend the truth, man. Just tell them to shut the fuck up and get out of your face.
I have a sell at 280. Am I going to get it?
You know why the truth? I think you'll get it, Henry. I think you'll get it.
Anyway, you know why the truth what?
You know why the truth doesn't need to be defended? Because there's 3 things that we can't hide in this life. Does anybody know what they are? Type it in the comments if you know what they are. The 3 things we cannot hide in life. They always come out every day. Anyone?
Nope.
Anyone? The sun, the moon, and the truth. Right? So, uh-oh. Is it about to go? Is it going to go red, MGNX? Or is this the buy opportunity? I think it's the buy opportunity right here. Is it going to go red? Okay. I tried to buy it right there. 2089. No execution. Alright, I got it right at red to green, MGNX. Now I truly am going to risk $20.65. Because I can't lose any more than that. Stop on quote. Sell. Alright, so MNGX. MGNX. Red to green. Right there. So I set my loss right below that. So we'll see if it can hold green on the day. And MARA pushing higher. 94 cents. 5 more cents. Come on, keep going to $1. Please. So you're going to try to sell at 280, Henry?
Some of them.
Brian, did you go long on MGNX or short? Were you short? I think Jamie's short. No, he's waiting until it actually goes red.
This kind of butthurt. I missed out on 20-some cents on MARA.
Oh, because you didn't buy it at 70 cents?
Mm-hmm. Because it was up like 30-some% yesterday, and it was up 15% pre-market, so I'm like, man, this could run today. And I'm like, nope, I'll wait and see. And then I started watching other stocks and forgot about it. And I forgot to set my alert, because I'm an idiot.
It's okay, Henry.
WTRH failing. Shit.
Let's just pull him back a little bit, dude. I think it's still going to go up. Brian says my entry was 22. On a buy? Well, you bought it. Oh, I see why you'd buy it at 22. Because it spiked up, and then it consolidated. And so, hypothetically speaking, let's say that... What time did you buy it? Brian, what time did you buy it? Because I'm going to pull my chart on the screen to show exactly where you buy so we could see it from your perspective the way you would have seen the chart at that moment in time. Jorge, don't leave us. You're leaving? Come on, man.
He sounds so defeated.
He says he's off to hit a few golf balls, fellas. You know what, Jorge? You're making the right fucking decision. There's not shit moving today. We're sitting here forcing trades. I know I am. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend. You too, buddy. Hit those golf balls. Enjoy the nice weather outside. What was your entry, Brian? I mean, what time did you enter? He didn't write it. So I'm assuming that if his entry was 22, I don't know if he's short or long. Are you short or long? If he was long, I'm sure he was buying in this consolidation period when it broke high day and it's consolidating. So from that perspective, I could see why you'd buy because it looks like it's going to go higher. But this thing is really choppy. Look how choppy it is. So I think we'll get a pop up here, at least a VWAP, maybe. Who knows? I think Jorge's right for cutting the trades a little bit. He could always come back this afternoon because there's not really a whole lot moving right now. Ryan, I think I shorted it somewhere around 40 minutes after the market opened. Okay. So you shorted the bounce then. So 9. You shorted at 22. So you shorted, yeah, you shorted, yep, right here when it started to roll over, it looks like. If I were you, I'd cover a little bit at this green to red. Or, yeah, green to red. Because you don't know if it's going to hold green or not. And you could hold the rest for a possible potential red move. I'm just praying Mara goes to $1.
It's getting close. Almost 90, about 96 cents.
It'll get to $1. Don't you think, Henry? One thing I do love about Henry's long bias mind is that anytime I want a stock to go up, I'll ask Henry if it's going to go up, and he'll say yes. And then it'll make me feel really good because he's telling me what I want to hear. Well, not always. Sometimes whenever I'm trying to dip buy a stock, sometimes then he won't tell me what I want to hear. And I'm like, God damn it. Come on. Or God bless it. Tell me what I want to hear, Henry.
Because you're always trying to add as it's going down. I want to wait till it confirms itself. I want to see some sideways action before I buy.
Henry likes that sideways action. See, I knew Henry got a little freak in him.
Yep.
Henry likes the thumb in his butt. Stinky joke. Geez, PRA panic. Let's look at that. Riot, new high a day. Riot's a Bitcoin play. I heard Bitcoin was kind of going off a little bit. Oh, why am I looking at Riot now? Actually, why wouldn't I look at Riot? Ooh. Riot setting up for a short. Third green day. Keep it on watch, but I'm not going to short it just yet. And what was the other one? PRA. Holy smokes, look at that. They must have had some bad news. Here's a perfect example of when you think a stock can't go any lower because it's already just gotten decimated from $42. And you think a stock can't go any lower, it can go lower. Ew. They must have had some bad news. Oh, I got executed on MARA. It hit $1.
There you go. Ryan, we got a
what?
a lady in the chat who said my name is Bianca.
Oh, Bianca, welcome. Hey, I'm sorry for any sexist comments I made. I'm sorry for commenting on Henry's butthole.
It's all in good fun though.
I haven't hit anything racist yet today though. So that's good. So, but thank you for joining us, Bianca. Everything is just all in good fun. This is for your pure entertainment purposes only. Do not recommend you follow my trades. Even though sometimes I try to tell Henry what to do. Add, Henry, add. Add more, Henry. He's like, shut up, bitch. I'm going to. I also apologize for my foul mouth. I try to rein it in when my kids come in the room. MGNX, what are you going to do?
What you gonna do when they come for you?
MARA, just squeezing over $1. Okay, I'm gonna have to get another ad soon into this squeeze. A little bit more there. 204. Nope. Got a little baby ad at 204.
$104?
104. Why did I get 204? Well, Henry?
I don't know why you say some of the things you say.
Ticker, or when I say ticker. Henry, you messed up a ticker earlier this morning too. Oh no, MGNX is about to go red.
I'm once in a great while. You do it multiple times a day.
Congrats to the shorts.
Takes a ticker mix up and you get the prices always. I think you got some form of dyslexia.
Maybe that's why I got bad grades in school.
Could be. I mean, you always say for a $13 stock, $3, and vice versa. Sometimes you say for a $3 stock, you say 13. So you like flip it. So yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean, though.
I know what you mean. I always just, when we're doing live streams, I always just correct you so people in the chat are like, what's he talking about?
No, I agree. I like it when you correct me. Palka says, I need to learn more aftermarket, pre-market, and aftermarket bot. What is the key point of this? Like indicator, etc. I don't understand the question. I need to more learn after market and pre-market bought? I'm confused.
He needs to learn how to trade aftermarket and pre-market.
Oh. Henry loves trading pre-market.
I most of the time make most of my money pre-market.
Here, let's look at yesterday, because yesterday we had a really nice trade on IO. Let's look at the ticker IO from yesterday pre-market when we were buying and why. This is a good pre-market buy right here. So I got the chart up. So look at that. Squeeze. Pull back to VWAP. Higher low.
Oh, this was the one, I think. Yeah. No, that's not the one still.
Which one?
No, go continue.
I bought it 285. I think I bought somewhere near VWAP or right in here. About 285 when I bought. Yeah, right here on this little pop pullback. So the morning spike, and I bought right here on the pullback. And it was just gaining momentum all the way up to the open, so I had a feeling it was going to spike. And as soon as it started to spike, I added. I don't understand what you mean, though, man. He needs to more learn pre-market. I'll tell you one thing. If a stock gaps up, like over 100%, most of the time, a lot of the times, it'll, like, even if it spikes right at the open, it'll fail.
So teach them how, like, okay, we're going into power hour, stocks going up power hour, and then it holds after hours. Or
AXAS, perfect example. AXAS.
So then it continues in the after hours and then chance for the gap up in the pre-market.
Was that less than 10 days ago? Oh, it needs to be a little bit more. Damn it. I don't have enough. Oh, you can barely see it though. I gotta get a different chart up. Time frame setting. 10 days. 20 days. There we go.
So if you go under, instead of just clicking those, if you just go up to the right there on time frame, you can adjust it. You can tweak it more.
I just did. Didn't I not do it right? Okay, so look at this one, Pal Cash. This is the one we were trading like a couple weeks ago or something. Oh, gosh. MARA.
Still squeezing.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's slowing down.
I know, I shouldn't get too short happy on it right now, huh? I just need to calm down for a minute. All right, so back to AXAS. So, you know, it ramps up. Well, let's look at the daily chart first. So when we bought it, it was the first green day. Here we go, first green day. And look at the volume. It had really good volume on the first green day. They had some type of catalyst, correct?
Yeah. That's when I bought it at 25 cents.
Damn it. What were you talking about that time frame, Henry? So if I go to here, time frame. Oh, and I can just put the day in. Oh, I did do that. 15, 20 days. Okay, so here we are. Boom. Let's look at the price action. So I didn't see this till later. So if you see this thing, you know, it holds up, pulls back to VWAP, it holds up, it's putting in the higher lows. Actually, I did. So power hour. I got long here at 23 cents right here doing this consolidation. So it's holding over the high a day breakout. It's consolidating over the high day breakout. Then it starts squeezing into power hour. Oh no, MGNX just took me out. Congrats to anybody that's short right now. Maybe I should join the short party on it, but I'm not going to. I've been doing too much stuff wrong today. So I'll just leave it alone. And then in the after hours, you can just see it. it's just squeezing after hours. So if I would have seen a couple of weeks ago, I saw one. It was like a week before this one. Remember you alerted me and I bought it at $1, and you were long from like 90 cents, Henry. I forgot the name of that one. But I mean, usually when you'll see them gapping up like this and holding their gains after hours. I mean, you almost always get a gap up the next day. I sold into the gap up here the next morning, I think at like 50 cents. Made 100% of my money on that trade. I don't know if that helps at all. Many stock up after hours. How do you pick up the correct stock? I mean, this is a really, really good one. Here's another one that went up after hours yesterday that I didn't even want to buy or even consider buying, which was, what was it? Yesterday's ticker. Trying to find it. Which one was it? Day before yesterday. Can't remember the ticker.
FO basically for the criteria to hold overnight, basically what Brian just said. Ramping up power hour. It either continues to go after hours or just kind of consolidates.
Yeah, exactly. For me, if I'm going to hold overnight, I like a stock holding near its highs or at near its highs. Well, hell, WTRH. That was why, even though I've talked all this shit today about WTRH and how it sucks and this and that or whatever, and how I think it's garbage and how I don't think it's going to keep going up. But the reason why I held this overnight is because if you look at WTRH, they have a catalyst. It's an earnings winner. So basically CVC, chart, catalyst, volume, right? So let's look at all that right now with WTRH.
It's a previous runner too. That's always.
Yep, it's a former runner. Look at the volume yesterday. The volume looks really, really good. So it's breaking out. It's got a catalyst. And then on top of that, so yesterday when we look at it, even though it was trying to break out, but it was holding near its highs. It was holding near its highs. It consolidated in the after hours. Now, ideally, instead of it see how it pulled back and consolidating near this pullback, what would be better is that when the market closes, is that we see it to continue to grind up after hours. If you see that and it continues to grind up a little bit, that's a very, very bullish sign. And I feel real good about that. The fact that it kind of pulled back and it just kind of went sideways, I'm like, meh, you know. And then whenever it gapped down a little bit, I didn't like that. And then all the little shit-talking emojis started buzzing through my brain. And then I got an emotional panic sell into this dip. Because I was like, fuck this thing, blah, 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 blah.
I think UAVS would have been a better one to show.
All right, let's look at that one. We traded the shit out, or Henry actually traded this one. I caught the short on it, but he got the long, UAVS.
I was in at 83 cents. Or wait, no, sorry. 83 cents initially. And then I added at $2.
This is the fucking short of the fucking century for me. Okay, so let's look at the daily first on UAVS. So look, first green day, it was a breakout it was a multi-month breakout. So you see the breakout over $1.58. Wasn't even on my radar then, but you got volume, you got a breakout on the multi-month breakout, you got volume, and if we look at it intraday. Let's look at it intraday. What the hell? I gotta go back a few days. I almost bought this one with Henry. So look at it. So it holds. It wasn't even my radar then, but remember the multi-month breakout was over $1.50. So it's holding over VWAP. The volume's coming in. This is such a buy over $1.50. It's a multi-month breakout. You're up over VWAP. You got some distance over VWAP, and it's putting in those higher lows. If I would have seen this, I would have piled in right here. This is such a money setup. Then you're moving into power hour, moving into your late hours of the day, and it's squeezing up. Even if I would have saw it later in the day on this pullback right here, actually I did see it. This pullback is where Henry bought. I remember him buying at $2. And why didn't I buy? I forgot why I didn't buy. I had some reason why I didn't want to buy. I think I was in another trade or yada, yada, yada.
I already had some position, but it regained VWAP and held VWAP. I'm like, I'm going to pile in some more.
Covered a little bit of MARA. 97 cents. Okay, so then look at this. Power hour starts squeezing up, right? It pulls back, but it's still holding near its highs. And look at it in the after hours, putting in a higher low, putting in a higher low. It's still grinding up, still holding near its highs. So it's a multi-month breakout. It's got good volume. It's a first green day. You know, it's got all these different indicators going for it that say, hold me overnight.
They had a catalyst that day. They had news about their drones, a contract or some crap or something.
And for me, ideally, what I like, being a short seller, liking to short, I love it when these kind of plays, I love it when they gap up and then gap up again. So it gaps up and then it gaps up again, which this one didn't really gap up huge. But I started shorting right up in here at 4. Now, I was a little bit early, but I couldn't get any more shares to short up here at 5, so I actually held through a squeeze. Because I thought, well, I shorted here at 4. I shorted the morning spike. So this thing spikes up. I short the morning spike. I covered some. And then I covered some, and then I shorted more right into this higher low. Now, once I shorted more into this higher low and it started consolidating, going sideways, I remember telling Henry, oh shit, this thing's holding over VWAP. It looks strong. This thing is going to go higher. Before I cut the trade, I checked to see if there's more shares to short. There was no more shares to short, so I made a decision right then and there that I was going to hold through the squeeze, risk a little pain because I didn't want to let go of my shares. I should have just bought it and boxed myself in. But it didn't. That thought didn't occur to me. But I knew I was going to get squeezed. I even told Henry, and it squeezed up to 5. You were selling into this push, right, Henry? Towards 5.
Yeah, my last sell was 462.
That was a nice sell.
But then you made a shit ton when it came out with some offering that big drop where it got halted and then it went all the way down to $1 or $1.50.
It was fucking awesome. It was so awesome. So I cleaned up on the short end. So when it started coming down here, I put in a wish cover at $3. And so then I think I still had like 1,000 shares left or something. So I had 4,000 shares short, 4,500 maybe. Boom, it drops down to 3. I got executed on the 3, and then it got halted on the way down, and it reopens down here, and I covered the rest at like I covered the rest like at 127, I think it was, and then I bought it, and I sold into this little bounce right here from the 120s up to, I think I got out like 150. That was an amazing fucking trade.
I think we even said, damn, we should have been live today. That would have been a great...
We did. Yes. So, does that help at all with the after hours, Palkesh? MGNX testing 20. What's up? Short under green to red. Is it gonna stay red on the day though? MGNX? Because I might short it with you guys. I mean, is it gonna stay red? I'm scared to short this fucking thing. Fuck it, I'll dabble a little bit.
Brian's gonna dabble, 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 dabble. Man, it's a pretty boring Friday.
It gives us opportunities to talk about, look at charts and here you got a FO wants to know, Henry, what's your parameters in your Thinkorswim pre-market scanner? Dude, you gotta have that YouTube video on hand for,
Yeah.
Hello, Henry? Alright, I'm going to short MGNX with you guys now that it's red on the day. And my MARA short is starting to work out. Pulling back some more. So I shorted all the way up. My last short was at $1.08. I'm up 500 bucks on it right now. At 8,000 shares short. Probably should cover a little bit here. Still holding over VWAP. Could still definitely go higher. MARA. What are you doing, Henry?
I'm typing in chat.
Oh. Are you sending the pre-market scanner for Thinkorswim in chat? You need to have that ready so you can just copy and paste it at any time. PTGX, big day so far. PTGX. PTGX. Wow. Holy shit. There's our big runner for the day.
What one?
PTGX. Thank you for the alert.
Too much for me.
No, it's not. That's what you said about MGNX, and that thing just fucking went to the moon.
Well, it's already up to 16 bucks though, so.
What's going on my radar? PTGX. It's got PTGX. Oh yeah, it's hitting my high day scanner like crazy. I haven't even seen it. It's got a float of 23 million. Wow. Damn, dude. This thing is running. What do we do with it? What's the plan? Buy a pullback? It's just now breaking out. Buy it at 15 if it pulls back to 15. Close to it. Yes, MARA. Giving me more downside. MARA, shit in the bed. Thank you. I'll cover a little bit there. Pulling back to VWAP. My 2-year-old thinks she can negotiate everything.
There, I just pasted the link.
Man, what do we do with PTGX? This is the big runner of the day. Do we buy into this strength? Buy into this squeeze? Because it might just be where it's getting that ramp parabolic. Maybe take a small position on it. Or wait for a pullback. What do you think, Henry? It looks like it's getting stuffed up here. Wait for a pullback.
Wait for a pullback.
Wait for a pullback. Practice some patience. Ugh. There we go. If it pulls back to 15, I'm buying. It's over VWAP. Look at it. Popped up, pulled back, popped up, pulled back to VWAP, and now it's ramping. So high a day is 1457. So it pulls back to 15, somewhere around 15. I'm a buyer. So that's what we're waiting for, is the pullback. All right, John, thanks for the alert, dude. This may be our opportunity of the day. Fucking A. Oh, MGNX, you son of a bitch. Cover. MGNX back green on the day. I'm getting shook out. I'm not trading that one no more. Leave it alone. WTRH is looking pretty toppy up here.
I agrees.
So I'm going to short some there.
Back to like 260, 250.
There you go. PTGX, waiting for the pullback. I'm a buyer. I'm gonna pump it in the chat. There you go. I am a buyer on the pull back to 15 PTGX. Shit, maybe I should be a buyer right here in the 16s. I'm gonna do a starter buy at 16. And I'm going to do what Henry said that I always like to do, is add on the way down. It's just that I have confidence that it's going to bounce and it's going to come back. So, and I don't want to miss the move, because what if this is the pullback that I miss my buy on?
True.
So that's why. So really, okay, I just took 500 shares at $6.16. No, $6.10. See, now look, it's going higher. So that's why. But hypothetically speaking, let's say it pulls back to 15. I'm going to add there too. Look at that, guys. Thank you, Jonathan. We're going to go higher than 17, hopefully, right now. How much is this up on the day? PTGX is up 114%. Okay, it looks like it's having trouble near high a day, so I might sell some here. And I missed it. Come on, you piece of shit. I'm going to sell some more here near high day. I'm going to sell half. Okay, pull them back to 16 again. I think it wants to go higher, Henry.
No.
Henry doesn't give a fuck. He's like, it's too expensive. It's holding over 16. I added back a little bit more. Some of the shares I sold. I wish we would have seen this one when it was consolidating over VWAP at like 14 bucks, 13 bucks, when it was holding over in the high 13s. Damn, that would have been a nice. But this may just be the start of another super parabolic run. And MARA going below VWAP. Cover some more here at 92. And then look to reshort at $1.
What's your short on WTRH at? Right.
265.
Oh.
I've already lost on it twice this morning.
Well, maybe a third time's a charm.
With me, sometimes it's like the 8th time is a charm.
Air to pee.
I'm really, really hoping that PTGX. I got all excited and it doesn't look like it wants to break out now. Put my stop loss in at my entry at 610. It's pulling back, but I will add at 15. Actually, I'm going to put it just under 16. So I just put a stop loss in just under 16 on PTGX. And then if it breaks 16, hopefully we can get a pullback down to like 15 to buy. I'm still very long biased on this. If it pulls back to 15, I'm really going to might take 1,000 shares. Sava hitting high day scanner, SAVA. Ooh. Wow. SAVA testing the highs. Damn.
They had news come out at 10 o'clock. Reiterates a buy on Sava, raises price target to $16.
Yes. Sava's squeezing. And we're getting a consolidation. Henry, the link did not come across here on YouTube. Do you post it in another chat or something?
No, I show it went through on my end.
Really? I don't see a link anywhere.
It's not lit up in blue or whatever for any reason. You got to copy it and paste it.
I don't see any link in the chat at all. Here, text it to me and then I'll post it and see what happens. Can you do that, Henry? Okay, remember what today's thing was? Share your knowledge. April 8th or March 8th? No, we're in May. May 8th. Share your knowledge, Henry. At the moment you discover any truth, even a small one, you are obligated to share it, Henry. Not to share it. It's to steal from those who could use the information and benefit from it. Not sharing. It also robs...
I put it in there. I don't know why it's not showing.
Text it to me, and I'll put it in there.
Give me a second.
Henry, calm down, dude. Look at Henry get all worked up.
I went to the video and I put copy URL, and that's what I did, and I pasted it. I don't know why I didn't.
Henry, we don't think you're lying. We just think it's not showing up. Henry's scarred by some of his ex-girlfriends, okay? So that's why he gets low.
No, you asked, you have no patience, and then give me a second to do it.
You're right, I don't have any patience, actually. It's probably like my worst flaw. Well, one of my worst flaws. Impatience. Probably too much alcohol. Although this week I haven't drank any alcohol.
There, it's sent.
Like if I have a really bad poker session and I get my ass kicked a lot, I always cope by
I sent it to you.
binge drinking. Just fucking throw back a few. Ease the pain. Okay. Let's see if I can get it up here.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Kind of here with another great video. So, right now I'm still just watching DC.
What the hell? Okay, let me try. YouTube. It won't let me see it. Alright, so PTGX, I just got executed. Took me out. It's going down, so I'm going to look to buy it. Year 15 somewhere. Okay, bought just a little bit at 1580. See if it goes any lower. Just the 1570s. I'm just gonna get bought up here or what? Yep, it is. Damn it. Maybe it's not. Got another ad. That was a shitty ad at 1590. I don't think it's gonna go down to 15. All right.
What's going on, guys?
Share the scanner.
Kind of here with another great.
Okay, there it is.
IPO is now trading.
Uh-oh, got a new IPO. AYLA, open for trading. Okay.
go. You can get it at 1540.
I'm going to save this to my playlist so I can post this at any time. Save to playlist. Watch later. Done.
Did
All
I
right.
tell you I was long BTU from 330?
No, you didn't.
Oh. All right.
What's it at right now?
Only 345, but...
Oops. Mm-hmm.
Come on, WTRH, hold 250.
Okay, so I think I'm finally going to get it in here now. I finally found the address. Okay, https dot forward slash oops forward slash utu dot be forward slash sdnvczo nvk. All right, there's the link. Can you guys see it? To the how to set up your scanners on Thinkorswim.
I see it. I don't know how when you post it like that, it does the link, but like when I did it, it had all the words in there, just not the line in there, and you clicked on it and it didn't click. You'd have to copy it.
It might be because I'm the moderator. You know what I mean?
It could be, and we can't.
Like I might be able to post anything. But since it's like maybe a YouTube link or something like that, maybe, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe other people can't post links.
That might be true, actually. That kind of sucks if that's true. SAVA going to 16. That's what the analyst said, so it's got to go to 16, right?
What do you think of my BTU long?
BTU, that's a Bitcoin play, isn't it?
No, it's Peabody Energy. B as in boy, T as in Tom, U as in umbrella.
No, but BTU, it's like same sector type.
It's an energy play, I guess. I don't. And well, everything's up today. So.
It's looking strong. You bought it at 330.
Yeah.
That was a perfect buy. 330. It looks like just a chart we looked at a little bit earlier. Consolidating off that VWAP, holding up above it. Beautiful buy. So now I'm long 750 shares PTGX with an average price of $15.88. Let's look at the daily on it. Ew, I don't like the daily at all. But today, intraday, it looks really nice, Henry. It's like I really like the intraday chart. I hate the daily. So
yeah.
It probably has more upside, though. PTGX. It's up here at high, so it's going to have, if it can get through this 17, it can really be a multi-month breakout on PTGX. PTGX, their news. Looks like, I think it's PTGX. Treatments of robust clinical response, clinically meaningful dose-related control of hemorrhagic values. Trying to look at the catalyst on PTGX. Oh, okay. Announces initial data from phase 2 study. Oh, sweet. We're getting a ramp.
BCRX just hit my high day. It's a breakout on the daily. It's about to hit.
BCRX.
Yeah. Oh, this one's kind of looking nice. It's a multi-month breakout.
Damn.
And it's not up a whole lot. I mean, it's only up like 19%.
Come on, break 17. Look at the daily on it. Oh, that's a multi-month breakout. Yeah. BCRX. Yeah, that's a good looking chart. Really nice. I like the daily and the intraday. It's looking good. I'm going to watch it for a pullback.
Yeah.
I got to get back to the PTGX because that is testing high a day. Testing. Come on, break high a day. Let's get a parabolic squeeze. I sold some already at 1635. I think I might sell another 125 shares. I'm going to sell some there at 1650. 1654 I sold a little bit. I'll see if I can try to hold the rest for a break over high a day. I'm really bad at holding longs though. I only like to hold my shorts that I'm getting squeezed on.
Yeah. He don't mind getting squeezed $2,000, but he hates it when he loses $200 on a long.
No shit, huh? It's pulling back now. Come on, I don't know. Is it not going to break high day or what? Or am I just being impatient? Will you, Henry, please look at PTGX and help me with this? Because, like, I don't like the fact that it's not breaking out right now. It's not going over 17.
You long?
Yes.
From what price?
From 15. I bought on that pullback at 15.88. I sold a little bit into this pop near high day, but I'm about ready to sell the rest of it. I got $300, almost $350 in profits I could take right now, but I really want to hold for a high day break. But it's bothering me that it's not doing it right now. And I want this $300. I just want to put the $300 in my pocket. But if I have a little...
1558. Right? 1558?
No, 1588.
88. I mean, it's looking like it's ready to break out, but all of a sudden it could have a red death candle and then snap back up, you know?
We'll see if it gets consolidated here over 16. Is anybody else long out there with me on PTGX? Not that I'm telling you to follow the trade. Just wondering.
Basically, your risk should be 1551 or 2, but then you won't have your gains if it falls back. So.
FO says, Brian, why don't you show your standard deviations for your VWAP? The one standard deviation is really good to show because stocks usually bounce off that level and are good shorts if they can stay above it. That's good. You know what? I don't show it because I don't know anything about it. I've never been educated on it. So that might be something I need to, thank you for saying that. Maybe I need to watch some YouTube videos and watch some stuff on some
Okay.
standard deviation. Go ahead, Henry.
It's definitely past. It's a breakout right now, so I mean, it's a good sign. I mean, the Thinkorswim has them. That's one I've been. Remember, I had you pull it up them 3 lines. And,
Yes. So that's the standard deviation. Is those that top and that bottom line under VWAP, over VWAP, and under VWAP?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's gonna give me something to study. I will look more into that standard deviation.
That guy I listen to every day with the Thinkorswim. He uses them all the time.
Serious resistance on area on PTGX, man. It's just consolidating. Right now. You're good until the break of 1558 breaks. Maybe lock in a piece right here. Yeah, I locked in a little bit, but I want more. Maybe I will lock in a little bit more just to be greedy. So, ooh, got out just in time before it popped down. See how it holds over 16.
I think I'm about ready to take my profits on WTRH. It's looking weak.
I don't blame you. I'm covering. I just covered the last of my MARA at 89 cents. I also put a short order, so if it bounces up to $1, I'm going to short more again. Ooh. Not liking the price action on PTGX currently. I'm glad I locked Simon up there. Okay, I put a stop loss in at my entry 1588, so I won't lose anything on it, and it's getting bought up right here. The trend is still intact. Maybe I should be adding. Hi. 125. I think I'm going to add back here on this little pullback on PTGXI. Okay, added to PTGX at 1610. Saba going higher. Your love is taking me higher and higher. What do you consider a multi-month breakout? I would say anything like 6 months or more. You know, maybe 4 months. So let's look at PTGX on the daily chart.
I mean, multi means 3 or more.
So yeah, 3 or more. That's a good. So right here, I'm looking at a yearly chart for PTGXI right now, and this is, I mean, if we look at it from say the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could consider this a multi-month breakout at just 6 months right here, or a year. So we're making 52-week highs with PTGXI today, or so far it got stuffed it at the 52-week highs. But it's looking. I'm thinking it does break out and it does keep going. Did you sell your WTRH yet, Henry? Or you got a stop loss in at a certain price?
Yeah, I have a stop loss in at 253.
Yeah, we get over 17 with PTGX. I think we might get a real nice parabolic squeeze. So right now, the trend is still intact. There's no reason to sell. Right, Henry?
Correct.
Okay. I'm trying not to screw... Because I was long. I bought on that pullback on MGNX the other day, and I sold at 15 near high day. And I missed the biggest part of the move because I didn't practice patience and wait for the breakout. So I'm trying to do that here. I'm so fucking bad at it. So much for not cussing around my kids. Damn it.
You should do cover up your profit thing and
Cover up.
you see that?
Yeah, cover up my profits, not look at them, and just base purely on the short
Play the
on the
chart.
chart.
That's my belly to me.
That's your belly. Ding, ding. So we're still who is long PTGX? Am I the only one? Jonathan better be long. He's the one that alerted it. Just kidding, Jonathan. I don't expect you to do what I do. Because it might not end well. Yesterday I was up $4,200 in the day. And I gave back $1,000 or $700. I ended up $3,500. Man, this What are we going to do with WTHR, Henry? I'm curious.
Well, the volume slowed down, so like I said, I want to sell at 260 if it gets there again. Otherwise, like I said, 253. I'm out. I'm gonna watch it and see if it maybe starts picking up again or whatever, but really slowed down. But we're into 11 o'clock, so not a surprise.
All right, hit my stop loss on PTGX. I'm not going to give up on it just yet, though.
Well, you know what? Because I got it run to the store here, so I'm actually just going to put my stop losses in at swap on WTRH. Actually, 240.
You're putting your stop loss in at what on WTRH?
240. Just in case the volume starts to pick up again, and either way, because I've already sold some of that, so I'm way up on the trade. I can't lose, so I gotta go to the grocery store and get some stuff for my Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you about that. How ambitious are you about making the taco dip for our we're having a poker game tonight. Despite the COVID rules, but we're only gathering 10 people, so. Anyways,
So if I don't have to make it, that'd be great.
Oh, so you'd rather not do it?
I mean, I didn't have to.
You don't have to, Henry.
Why, what else were you thinking?
Just let everybody fend for themselves. I mean, I don't know. You know what? We'll see how we feel later on, and we can make a decision. Because if you're not making the taco dip, I'm not going to make sandwiches. Got it?
Got it.
Man, is it going to hold up, PTGX? I think it is. It has to hold up. Got back in at 1608. I mean, the trend is still there. Let me look at the 5-minute chart. Sometimes the 5-minute chart keeps you from getting shook out on every little pullback. See, 15. That's if you look at the 5-minute chart. 15 is the spot to buy. Right, 15, right near VWAP. That's where we load up. Meanwhile, Sav is making all new highs.
I mean, I wouldn't buy it right now.
What about a pullback to 15?
Then I would be more interested, yeah. So I don't think this is going to pull all the way back to touch VWAP.
I don't think so either.
But I don't think it's going to go right now. It just doesn't.
It doesn't seem like he has the juice. It seems like he needs to just kind of churn and grind.
It did a double top there, and it's failing.
That's a good point, Henry.
Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, you couldn't have. Too bad you didn't see it when it regained VWAP after the morning.
So now it's pulling back.
Man, $13 entry would have been amazing.
I'm going to add right there at 1338.
1538?
1538. Now we're going down to 15. I'm going to add again. Got it at $15.14. Okay. Maybe I'll add one more time. Okay, I added some more at $15.29. Okay, this was actually the real entry I was wanting, down near 15. So we've officially averaged down. I'm in with more size than I want to be. And my new average is 15.56. And if this trade doesn't work out, I'm going to kick my 2-pound dog. Just kidding. My dog really does weigh 2.5 pounds. We call it the idiot.
The idiot.
One more ad at 15.13. Okay, no more ads.
And Saba just keeps going.
Look at Saba. Saba is what some people call a beast.
It's about to break 52-week highs. Oh no, that was 10.95. Sorry. Man, I wish I would have bought and held that sucker in March.
This is the perfect time to buy right now on PTGX. This is a PDT trade right here. Risk VWAP. If you got a day trade right now, you could use it. Something's actually set up. Look at that. I heard Tim Bowen say one time, he says that if a stock doesn't come to the price that I want to get it at, I'll just miss the trade. And I have tried to do that, but my FOMO Won't let me. Well, maybe one day they'll come out with one of these pharmaceutical companies will come out with a pill for FOMO. They got a pill for everything else, right?
Yeah.
It's America's answer. Okay, something's wrong, we'll just take a pill for it. I can't wait till my kid's 5 so the teachers can be like, she's too hyper and doesn't pay attention. Let's give her a pill. I wish they had a pill for babies that cry a lot. Oh yeah, they do. It's called a tit. That's what my wife said. She's making jokes back there. I'm just kidding. I really don't believe in... I think it should be against the law to give a kid Adderall. I think it's fucked up that they give kids Adderall. Even though I like Adderall a lot. I wish I had some. Actually, I don't wish I had some. It's just fun. Every once in a while, you get your hands on one of them. If you haven't taken one, it's like you learn Spanish in a day on that stuff. Pharmaceutical crack.
Pharmaceutical crack.
Oh no. Pulled back to 15 just so perfectly, didn't it? Barely touched 15. I could have put my price at 1501, 1,000 shares, and it just would have got it. Would have been the most perfect entry in my trading career. Hell, and then I could have took some profits at 1550. But no, I like bad entries because I'm impatient. My screensaver says, whenever my computer comes up, my screensaver says, be patient with entries. For some reason, I wrote it on there like 3 years ago and still never listened to it. Oh, Pal Cash, 1505. What an entry. Nice work, sir. Excellent entry. Now, hopefully the trade works. But at least you can risk VWAP or you can just risk $15. I love that entry, Palkesh. If we get back up to 16, I'm going to sell most of my shares that I bought up there. Just because I got too much size and I'm uncomfortable with having that much size, having this much size.
That's what she says.
I got 1,750 shares. That's way too much. Got like almost a $30,000 position. I'm not that comfortable in it right now. So I'm just praying for a pop up to 16 so I can sell some of it. Actually, I could sell it all for a decent profit, but my goal is to patiently wait for a breakout over 17 later today. A lot of times it feels like the stocks that I'm impatient on are the ones that end up being the best ones, and the ones that I'm patient on, they don't work. Sava pulling back a little bit. God, Palkesh, I really hope this trade works out for us. I don't know if it's going to, but I mean the trend is still intact. When you look at this 5-minute chart, it's very clean. It looks nice. I don't even see, dude. Whenever I get in longs, I'm so anxious and so worried all the time. It's like I'm scared. That's why I always want to short everything. Look at Pal Cash. Wait, he just saw that $15 and he was like, you know what? There it is. And he's like, I'm just going to pluck that perfect cherry right off the tree. I'll take a stab. And it's going down.
Sounded like you had a little defeat there.
Yes, I do feel every little tick. I've got, see, this is the problem with having your share size too big. Is that every little tick, like, okay, I got the 5-minute chart over here on the Thinkorswim, which is what everyone else is seeing. But on my chart, I got the 1-minute chart. So every little tick down or up is like an emotional roller coaster. You know?
Mm.
Don't do that to the markers. You'll ruin the pink one. You'll ruin the pink marker.
So like this tick up right now, I'm really happy. I'm like, yay. That tick down, I was like, you know what I mean? It sounded like someone peed in my Cheerios.
Yeah.
Saba. Damn it, man. 50 cents a share right there we could have caught on that little pullback. So now this right here, see this right here? This little tick, this little pullback is, I'm back. I was happy, now I'm sad. If we look at the 1-minute chart. Oh, please hold up. I'm begging you. It should hold up. When you look at PTGX, Henry, what do you think? Tell me.
It's giving it up.
Damn it, Henry. What do you mean? You don't think it's holding over VWAP and the trend is still intact? Look at it. Come on, Henry, look at it.
I'm looking and thinking.
The trend looks intact to me. It's holding over VWAP. It hasn't even touched VWAP. Why am I scared?
Yeah, it's making lower or higher lows from when it pulled back there to the $15 mark. The other two candles are 15, 14, 15, 20. I mean, as long as it stays above $15, it's going to be okay. But I think if you get a candle that drops below 15, I think it's going to go down some more.
The baby didn't like your response.
If anything, you can hope that it just consolidates now between 15 in 1550 and go sideways for a while.
See, if I would have been patient with my entry, I wouldn't have this.
It sucks when you have the entry in between the channel. Because then you're like, shit. Do you want to hold through that 25-cent drop? Or, you know. Falkesh got a nice entry if he did 15. I mean, because now he's kind of...
When it was up here over 16, I was thinking, okay, this thing's going to hold over 16 and then go. So I just had to get in. Or over 1580s or whatever. We went from 8 to 16, 100% move. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If it goes below 15, I can't risk more than that. Oh no. No. It's touching VWAP. Please get bought up. And VWAP. Ooh, I like that. Got bought up at VWAP so far. Did you cut the trade yet, Palkesh? What are you risking? Oh no. Oh, I'm going to have to cut it. Still holding VWAP. Bounce. Oh, this VWAP. Come on. 68. God. And it's going to go below VWAP, isn't it? Sellers are just coming in. Should have been shorting this thing. Me and Jonathan should have been piling it up there at 1650. Out, PTGS, hit stop limit. Good for you. I'm still using the hold and hope strategy right here at VWAP. I'm at max pain level right now. And I swear when I'm in a bad trade, my noisy kid in the background is 10 times more noisy. More annoying. My wife just said that we're leaving. Okay, when she says that, she usually doesn't leave for another hour. Okay, 5 minutes in her time is like 30 minutes in regular time. Yep. Yes, Daddy's in a bad trade, so please make as much noise as possible. Oh, I just got executed on some shares on a bounce. Shorted some more MARA, so that's good news.
$1?
Yep. All right, gold mommy.
IPO
See you later.
is now trading.
Daddy's in pain right now.
Come on, let's go get dressed. Come on, crazy pants.
Oh no, I looked away and it dropped to 1450. I can't take anymore. All right, I'm out. I can't take it anymore. fucking horrible trade. It looked so good in the beginning. Is it going to offer me a bounce to get out into? Your WRTH is working out okay, Henry.
Yeah, it's holding. I'm glad I didn't sell at 260 and just put my stop loss because I think it's going to try to come back today. After lunch, more volume coming in. Or at least I'm hoping anyway.
This might be my worst live stream ever. It's a clinic on overtrading, no good fucking plays, and bad entries. Here, go with mommy.
Mommy, Daddy.
Yep. I keep giving it like one more candle, one more candle, one more candle. So I'm just waiting for a bounce to get out into. I mean, if I could get a bounce to the 1550s, that would be absolutely amazing. And it just says, nah, I'm going to go. I hate selling in a weakness. I want to bounce. Should have cut it at 15. Man, this thing is just going to hell. So much for your positive phase 2 news. It should have support here from the morning.
We're talking about positive. It went from $8.
Should see some support here. It should offer me a bounce here very, very soon to get out into. Oh, thank God.
They're going, or you got a bounce?
That they're going. They don't have the bounce yet. One thing at a time. Come on. I know they got a bounce in there somewhere, man. If I get a bounce up to 1550, it's going to feel like a win. Right, Henry?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Come on. Jesus Christ.
Just leave it. I'll get it. Stay down.
This might be my worst trade all year.
Kenna, get down.
No, GMPX was. When you were long and I was short. I mean, it took off like a rocket ship.
Yeah, that was...
That was during a live stream, too. That sucked. Took like a $3,000 loss there. No, this ain't my worst trade all year. I've had some shittier trades. Yeah, actually, way shittier.
Yeah,
Trading the front side of the move, getting squeezed out for like fucking $15,000 or something. Yeah, that was my worst trade of the year.
Yeah, what stock was that? I forgot that one.
I forgot which one it was. It was back in February, end of February, maybe. I think it was SPCE. I was trying to. I bought it. I bought the breakout, made money on it. Of course, sold way too early, and then got squeezed on the rest of the front side of the move. I made some back on the short, though. Traded the backside pretty well. Caught the bounce, too. The number 5 dip by. Okay, now we're getting a bounce. And they're gone, just like that.
Peace and quiet.
My
Brian.
wife did good. She got out of there quicker. And I'm not kidding. Normally when she says, I'm going to go get lunch, I'm going to go do this, and she's going to take the kids, I get all excited, and then it takes her like an hour to leave. So maybe I should have just got onto that bounce right there, but I'm going to try to be greedy and get it a little bit closer to 15. So I really don't feel like losing $2,000 today, but it could happen. Never mind, they're back. Oh, she forgot her sunglasses. My wife has a pretty thick skin because I do talk a lot of shit to her. Playing around, you know, but... What do you think, Henry? What do you think we're going to get a bounce to?
Well, hopefully it actually pushes through VWAP and reclaims it again and starts to grind back up. I mean, it just went down $2, over $2 a share. You think it would could at least get to 15 or 15.50 again?
I'm open for anything over 15. I'll get out. May not even be able to get over VWAP here. I'm afraid it's not going to get over VWAP, so I'm just going to sell 1,000 shares here. If it goes higher, great. Then I'll sell a little bit more, the rest of it up there. Sava put in a higher low at 950. Missed that entry on the short side. Thank God I sold some of it, because VWAP is looking like resistance. Added to my short on MARA. So up over $1 now. And Sava. Man, higher low right there was the perfect one, perfect entry for the short. Added some more to MARA short at 104. So yeah, I got a bad entry on PTGX. God, the chart looked so good though earlier. And I really thought that it was going to bounce off of 15 or VWAP, but so basically I made a couple of really bad mistakes. A, I wasn't patient with my entry, and then B, on top of not being impatient with my entry, I didn't cut the trade. I didn't cut the trade quick enough. You know, whenever I got this ad, or whenever I got back in it up here in the low 16s, whenever it had this big death candle and it bounced a little bit, well, I added down here into this death candle. But I mean, that could have worked. Actually, what I should have done is that since that averaged me down in this bounce, I should have sold for some small profits and then tried again on the dip down here close to 15 and then cut the trade quicker. So right now it's consolidating a little under VWAP. It's putting in a higher low right there, so I'm hoping that it can offer me a better spot. I mean, it should have a bunch of support from this morning, so I'm praying that it's going to offer me a nice little bounce up to maybe 15.50 if I'm lucky, 16 if I'm lucky, 15.50 that I can get the rest of my shares out into. So sad day, but that's okay. I haven't had a losing day this bad in a while. So right now I'm down $1,945, but the day's not over yet.
No, not even about half over right
And I don't have to make it all back. I just don't want to increase the damage. Today's minimize the damage day. If I get even today, I'll be happy. Actually, I'm not even that upset about the loss, because even with this loss, I'm still green on the week. So try to look at the overall perspective. Well, you know what? I could cover my IO short, but I think it's gonna go. It might go red. Good job on keeping your wrist tight there, Palkesh. I think you played it perfectly. Because that, you know what? If I was looking at the chart again, looking at it like this, I would take this trade every single time if I was looking at the chart like this. Where I just were in this timeline, holding over VWAP, pulling back, I would take it every single time. We're a little late to the party, but that's all right. You never know when these things are going to top out. Just trying to reclaim VWAP right now. There we go. Your WTRH is still holding up, Henry.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about it right now?
It's just moving slow, so like I said, I still got my stop loss in, and I'll check it later on this afternoon.
All right, now we're through VWAP. Let's go. Don't fake me out. held through your bullshit downside. You know what sucks is sometimes I'll hold through the downside when it's going against me, and then when it starts going my way,
Too early.
I get out too early. Because I'm so excited just to get out for like even or above a little bit. See, PTGX, you just get rejected right here at VWAP. I mean, I want to get out at 1550 or close to it. I don't know if it's going to get there, though. What do you think, Henry? Can it bounce to 1550? Or at least 1525, something.
I think it's got a chance.
Do you?
Yeah, give it more than 3 minutes.
I don't know, Henry. I've been in this trade for a while now. I mean, it just started.
Oh, look how long it took you to go. Look how long it took to go down. It's not a fast mover. I mean, so you sat through that freaking whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, over almost a half an hour of losing money on it.
Ugh. And then it gets slapped down. Oh, fuck you. Sell. 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 I just took it out. Sold it. Sold into weakness. Just couldn't take it anymore. Could not fucking take it any fucking more. Oh, all right. Break time for me.
Yep.
Break time for me. This is going to go down as one of the... definitely one of my worst live streams. One of my worst... God.
Put an alert on it now if it hits back over 15.
Short the fuck out of it. I'm just kidding.
Or to go long for an afternoon squeeze.
God, I'm so irritated with myself right now.
But yeah, sounds good. I think I'm going to head done here. Nothing really moving that I like, so.
Yeah, nothing has moved. There's been nothing. I mean, this one I did kind of like. But when it started not doing what I wanted, I should have got out a long time ago. Sava, S-A-V-A, I'm kind of... It popped up to 945. I took a short on it at 944, so we'll risk high day, see how that works out. And then I shorted some more MARA at 104. Shorted this bounce, so we'll see. It's third green day on MARA. MARA. Third green day on MARA. Shorting the bounce. So boom, boom, boom. We're extended. Huge volume. It could still have another green day in it though, come Monday. So we'll see how it holds up here. Tomorrow we'll see how it holds up. So I shorted the higher low right here. And then hoping for a fade. If it holds up and starts putting in and stays over VWAP and hugs VWAP, then I'll hop out. But I probably won't risk high a day. I probably won't even risk like 105. Well, I definitely will get out if it breaks 105, but If it pulls down here and starts chopping around VWAP, I'll get out for small profits, and hopefully it goes higher for a short later on. Wow, look at that. PTGX under 14 now. Damn. Well, at least I got out. I mean, got out way too late, but God, I wish we would have shorted that. Fuck, why didn't we short it? Oh, good idea, Bison. Bison says you can make your money back shorting PTGX on Monday if it opens red. We'll see. I'll make my money out back regardless. It doesn't matter if I, you know what I mean?
What's the stock market like, Brian?
Yeah, okay, the way to the top is never a straight line.
No, what you're saying, the stock market's like the...
What is
involves
it?
a bus.
Huh? Oh,
Involves
yeah.
a bus.
Oh, yeah. If you miss one trade, if you miss a trade, it's like the bus stop. There'll always be another one come around.
Yep.
That's what Michael Good said. Yeah.
All right, my WTRH about to hit high a day.
WTRH squeezing.
It's not squeezing, it's slowly grinding, but it's just about to hit high a day, so it's a plus.
WTH is, man.
It's got 14 million almost volume, so it had 30 million yesterday, so about halfway there volume. So I'm hoping after lunch get a big volume squeeze. That'd be amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm tired.
Yeah, we got a long night of poker ahead of us.
Yeah. So.
All right, guys. If you learned anything, we learned how not to trade today. I mean, you know what? The real clear signal is that there was nothing really good setting up from the open. So today was a clinic on forcing trades.
True. Definitely true.
The only trade that I really truly like is my MARA trade. I shorted into that spike up to $1.10. But your WTRH is setting up good for those short sellers out there. Hopefully we can hope and pray that this WTRH keeps going higher.
I hope it does. New high day, 275. I mean, it's just weird that it's hardly any volume and it just keeps grinding up.
Do you like it?
I like it. Most definitely like it.
All right, we'll see you guys Monday. Sorry about the shitty trades. Palkesh, good discipline on getting out, cutting your loss fast. That was a good job, dude. Way to not bag hold it like me for a little bit. So, but I feel better now that I'm out of the trade, even though I'm down money. It's okay. Got to learn how to lose in this game. So, other than that, peace out, and we'll see you guys Monday.
Later.
Damn, what a fucking... This thing's down to 13. That's just giving it up. God, this would have been such a great short. Why didn't I fucking short it? I'm such a fucking idiot.
You were talking yourself into the long with all that.
I was. All I was thinking about was MGNX and how it looked, or it was reminding me of it, and I don't know.
So what kind of sandwiches are you gonna make? Like what? Just ham?
Yeah,
bread?
ham and turkey. I was gonna put ham and turkey, and then and bring pickles, and avocado slices, mustard and mayo. And tomato slices. How's that sound? Maybe onion?
Sounds good. So I gotta go run the gas station, run the grocery store and get the ingredients for the taco dip. Then takes about half an hour, 45 minutes to make it. So.
Do you really want to? Do you really want to do it?
Not really.
Oh shit! I never ended the live stream. We're still here.